As engineers, we make critical decisions every day, be it the direction we wish to take in a project or the assumptions we make in our calculations. But the decisions don't only lie in the work we do, but in the way we act and present ourselves. In all of our decisions, there are three main factors to consider: social, i.e., how the decisions made will affect the community and the general blue-white collar worker; environmental, how the decisions made will affect the environment and the relative ecosystems existing within; and then economic, how the decisions made are economically viable. The Jamestown Water Board is responsible for the management of the stretch of the James River. The river is used for irrigation and is the discharge point for various wastewater treatment plants that serve a number of townships along the length of the river. The Jamestown Water Board is concerned that climate change will have a detrimental impact on the fish in the river as a result of reductions in dissolved oxygen, and has asked your firm of consultants to assess the impact of climate change on DO levels and corresponding fish health in the river by 2085 to determine the combination of climate change adaptation options, which include changes in the treatment levels at the wastewater treatment plants and the amount of water irrigators are allowed to extract. This combination is to provide the best compromise between minimising impact on fish, minimising costs, and minimising social impact. The following must be noted. There are three levels of treatments available, including primary, secondary, and tertiary treatments. The treatments in DO reduction are more effective for primary to tertiary, however, the costs associated increase dramatically. Also, reductions in irrigator extractions will reduce revenue for families as the supply seeps lower than the demand necessary. Obviously, the effects of such reductions in revenue are more severe as they increase. The solution to the following problem can vary dependent on where society is heading and what they value the most. Political preference, economic times, and one's social position can too alter people's opinions. To the portion who value the social factor highly amongst the others, the prevention of significant reductions to revenue to families would be of utmost importance, and thus would wish to see the other factors pick up the slack in tackling climate change and its effects. For those who value the environmental factor, they'd be more willing to see the use of the highest level of treatment in an attempt to reduce DO levels, despite the costs associated. Not only would the minimum requirements in terms of DO be met, they'd be at a level such that fish health and life longevity would prosper. Of those who wish to be economically viable, reaching the minimum DO requirements on the cheapest option possible is the best alternative. Also, reducing the running and operational costs is a must, despite any negative social effects. Obviously, there is no right answer or perfect combination. However, compromises can be made to find an alternative which recognises all factors related to the overlying issue. This is our purpose as engineers. Whilst recognising all the contributing factors, as engineers it's also important to ensure that safety is paramount in all decisions, and a part of this is ensuring good communication amongst all parties involved.